Hey, it's Thursday, March 11th. Another great day at Daytona Bike Week. We got up this morning and went to breakfast. We got to pray for our server today. Her name is Dominique. We've had her many, many times before, but she gave us a new request today to pray for her. Then we ended up going up to the Iron Horse Saloon on Route 1. There were booths up there and people to talk to, so we went up there. The fellow that was parking cars, his name was Bruce, and he was from Park Ridge, New Jersey. So we connected over New Jersey, got a chance to share the gospel with him. And there's a little ministry tent there with two people that are there. It's Sam the Baptist from Kannapolis, North Carolina, and his buddy. We talked with them last year and had a good time fellowshipping with them. And when I was talking to him, he said, would you mind doing me a favor? I said, sure, what? He said, go up to the very last tent on US 1 on the left, and there's a young lady in there named Ashley. She comes down here every morning and asks us to pray for her. She's a believer. She had some drug addiction problems, but she's straight. She's got two little girls at home. She is kind of have to move out of where she lives and is going to go live with her dad. And she could really use your prayer. So I said, oh yeah, we'll do that. So we ended up going, as we were walking up there, we stopped at some booths and I saw a vendor selling some patches. So I got a couple of patches for my vest and I talked to the owner. His name's Ken. And I could tell he had a German accent. I said, where are you from? He said, Germany. I said, how long have you been here? He said, I've been here for 10 years. And I said, how do you like it? He said, oh, I love it here. I love it here. And ended up sharing the gospel with him, had a nice long conversation with him and praying with him. Then there was the guy that was sewing the vest on. He was from Romania and his name was Alex. And he had some interesting ideas about theology. And he said he was born again when he came to the United States. And I said, no, we're talking about a spiritual thing. So Charlie pulled out a Gospel of John and went to John 3 and showed him how Jesus said you must be born again and explained to him that that was a spiritual birth. And so we ended up sharing some gospel literature with him. He agreed that he'd read it. And then we went up looking for Ashley. And I walked into the tent and I said, are you Ashley? And she said, yes, I am. I said, 2 angels sent me to pray for you. She goes, all right. So I told him what happened. I said, no, it was actually Sam the Baptist and the guy in his booth. And Charlie came over and Ron came over. And we had a long spiritual conversation for her. This young lady, she's got a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old, is on fire for Christ. She is so excited about her faith. She had a Bible sitting right on top of the place where the cash register was that someone had given her. And there was also a New Testament there. So we ended up giving her some literature that she could share with people. And I connected her with Pastor Mitch and recommended that she go to that church because she doesn't have a church. And right now she's moving in with her dad. And she's just an amazing young lady. And it was a blessing to talk with her. Then, because of all the traffic there, they had police officers crossing people. And I got a chance to share the gospel, a police gospel card, and pray with 2 motor officers, Brett and Carmine. And then we walked around and wandered around, did some more ministry and talked to people. And then there were 2 sheriff's officers that came to relieve the motor officers. And that was Rob and Brett, and ended up praying with those 2 guys and sharing a police gospel card with them. And today was actually laundry day, so we weren't out as long as we needed to or wanted to be because we had a lot of laundry to do. But it's amazing because everywhere we go, there are divine appointments. Everywhere we go, and we're each connecting with people and sharing with people and praying with people. And it's just so exciting. I mean, it just energizes your entire Christian experience and it makes you want to go out and do it more and get to talk to more people. So that's kind of where we're at today. We got one more day of ministry here tomorrow, and then we'll be heading home on the weekend. So keep us in your prayers, and I'll keep you posted. Oh, yes, one other thing. We went out to dinner at a place called Hooligans that we really like and had a nice waitress named Amanda that we were able to share the gospel with. We talked with her and had given her some gospel literature on a previous visit there. But when we got done, we gave our credit cards to her, and she came back to the table and she said, someone paid for all of your meals. And I was like, oh, well, who was that? And I'd like to thank him. She goes, well, I'm sure he'll stop over. And so we were just kind of sitting there waiting, and this man comes walking over. He said, I saw all of you bowing your heads and praying before your meal and praying for the server. And he said, I just wanted to pay for your meal because I thought that was really cool. And I saw that you guys were in the service and had served. So just wanted to do it. I'm a believer and give glory to God for allowing me to do that for you. And I said, well, we do. And so that was just another nice way to finish the day.